NCAA tournament bid on the line. Ty Whalen for Princeton, Kai Owen for Columbia. And here we go. Well, for both of these wrestlers, they had a tough loss in the semis, bounced back in the consolations. Whalen, a tech fall against Joey Iamuno, 17-2. Owen, 6-0 decision against Jaden Pepe. Owen trying to roll through against Whalen, and they're out of bounds. If Whalen wins, it'll be 5 Princeton Tigers into the NCAA tournament. If Owen wins, likewise, it'll be the 5th for Columbia. It is a final over at 157, and Jimmy Harrington just got his second pin against Jake Mann. That took 69 seconds. Here's Whalen, though, with a takedown with an NCAA tournament bid on the line. So they keep moving along at mat 2. We have ourselves a huge one here on mat 1. We're going to have a restart here. Earlier at 149, Joey Iamuno, he pinned Jaden Pepe when trailing early in period number 2 to earn 5th place. Pepe finishing 6th. So far the seeding's held, and Whalen hoping that's the case for him. As you see, Blaine Berge and Cale Berg back at it for 5th place over at 165. Owen to his feet. Whalen trying to stay heavy and get a mat return, and he does just enough. It was getting close there to breaking the hold there at the hips.
He's doing a good job in this Blair ride. He's working hard on top, out to the side.
Saw that tough position. Owen's left side was in. Whalen staying heavy, staying sticky, works through the roll through.
Whalen doing a really good job on top right now. This is very impressive from him.
You're so used to seeing Ty Whalen just going at 100 miles an hour, but you have to be able to win in different ways, and this is a style he's going to have to win, especially when you get to those NCAA tournament matches where it might be 4-2, 7-6 type of dynamic.
100%. This is the position, in my opinion, that he's going to, have to be good at to be able to win matches in Philadelphia. And this is a good testament. This is a good test for him. A tough opponent, someone who's looking to, and a stall call right there, as you see on the bottom. But Ty Whalen just doing a really, really good job so far, controlling the top position. And
he won't know that he's definitely in Philadelphia unless he can get the victory here. And so not only is this lessons for the future, but it is necessities of the present. Short time in the first period, and Whalen wants to get the ride out because he'd be at 2 minutes riding time and keep Owen off the board.
Yeah. If he can stay in bounds in the last 8 seconds, it's looking like it's going to be a takedown ride out with over 2 minutes of riding time. That's a great first period for Ty Whalen.
So at the end of the first period, it is a 3-0 score. We do want to let those of you know that are expecting to see the 3rd place match at, I believe, 197. I'll get a correction of that. 5th place match, perhaps. Might be actually the 3rd place match for heavyweight. As has shifted over to mat 2. We'll get all that clarified a bit later. But again, you had that situation in the 197 match between Max Agresti of Harvard and Nate Taylor of Penn, where the end of that match has necessitated a medical forfeit.
Just suffocating on top.
Yeah.
Tis Ty Whalen, just working really, really hard. See if he's able to get a turn or what the status is here, but just has him broken flat. He's gonna look to cut him actually.
Owen taking a bit of his time there, now to his feet. It's his first point. 2 takedowns for Whalen halfway through period number 2. And you see that riding time factor, 2 minutes and 44 seconds. You end a period here, and you're seconds away from locking in the point if you're Ty Whalen. But now if you're Kai Owen, you get to your feet. You have basically that option given to you by your opponent. Now you have to make Whalen pay and get the next takedown.
Yeah, if you're Ty Whalen, you just want to keep scoring. Don't stop wrestling. These are the kind of positions that are going to make or break this match. He's got to wrestle through this position. He's got to scramble, and he's got to wrestle through.
Somehow rolled through and now gets it himself. The takedown, the swipes. And he might even go for the fall here as the official's looking in, trying to get that left shoulder to the mat. Not yet for Whalen. Short time in period number 2. I mean, we're going to have to look at this replay. It's ultra impressive by Ty Whalen because it looked like Kai Owen was going to finish with a takedown of his own. And a period number 2, but a 7-point sequence. And now a 13-1 lead for Whalen. This was almost 6-4 here. And then Whalen just goes right through it. Okay, Owen, you're still in good position, right? No.
Yeah, just wrestle through. We talked about it, right? Like, finding a way to score. And it looked like he was going to give up a takedown. That would have changed the whole dynamic of the match.
That'd have been 6-4 potentially going into third with an NCAA tournament bid on the line. Instead, Ty Whalen, if he gets a takedown, can end it with a tech fall and punch his ticket to Philadelphia, forcing Kai Owen to see if he can get in as an at-large. Come on, Kai. Owen entered the tournament at 17-10, and again, previous NCAA tournament appearance. So many things that have gone on in the other conference tournaments, the other 7. Tough to say where things are going to stand. You just have to take care of your business. Owen, he's going to need a shot to go in his favor and then some.
And he's going to get the 3. Ty Whalen, dominant performance from him. Excited to watch him in Philadelphia.
The 5th Tiger moving on to Philly as Ty Whalen, 16-1 on the tech fall, is heading to the NCAA tournament for the first time in his Princeton career.
He's got to be excited, man. That's awesome. So fun. Coolest place, to wrestle in. Something that you dream of as a kid, as a young wrestler, youth wrestler. Got to be fired up for Ty.